What if I told you the night sky is about to change, and you'll be able to witness something that hasn't happened in years, with your own eyes? Not through a telescope, not in a simulation, but standing under the stars, this January and February, you'll be able to see 6, then 7 planets stretching across the heavens in a breathtaking celestial parade. Venus, Jupiter, Mars, Saturn, Mercury, Uranus, and Neptune, lined up across the twilight like cosmic pearls on a string. Welcome back to Mysterious Universe, where we explore the beauty, mystery, and wonder just beyond Earth's atmosphere. If you're new here, subscribe now and tap the bell so you never miss another moment of the extraordinary. Because what you're about to see doesn't happen often. And when it does, it's unforgettable. January begins with a rare alignment. 6 of the 7 planets in our solar system visible at once. No special equipment needed. Venus will glow like a gemstone in the west. Saturn will hover nearby in the arms of Aquarius. Mars will burn with its signature crimson, while Jupiter commands the eastern sky. Massive, steady, undeniable. And that's just the beginning. By February, this spectacle becomes even rarer. Mercury, the elusive innermost planet, joins the show, transforming this alignment into a 7-planet parade. It's an event so unusual that even seasoned astronomers mark it on their calendars like a cosmic holiday. In this video, I'll walk you through every key date, from dazzling conjunctions to rare lunar occultations, including when and where to look, what you'll see, and how not to miss the most magical moments. Whether you're a first-time stargazer or a lifelong skywatcher, this is your chance to reconnect with the cosmos in a way that feels deeply personal and profoundly humbling. So grab a blanket, mark your calendar, and let's step outside together. The universe is putting on a show, and this time, the stage is set just for you. The skies of early January hold a secret, a cosmic choreography that few ever notice, yet it unfolds just above our heads. As twilight deepens after sunset, the horizon begins to shimmer with planetary light. First, your eyes are drawn to the brilliant glow of Venus, hanging low in the southwestern sky like a celestial lantern. Just beside it, subtler but persistent, Saturn lingers, its golden hue soft, steady, like an echo from another world. These two worlds, separated by millions of miles, appear to approach each other night after night. It's no illusion. It's a dance, a conjunction slowly tightening its steps. By January 18th, they will draw so close that from Earth they will seem only a few degrees apart in the constellation. Aquarius, their proximity like a secret shared between two ancient wanderers. Venus will blaze with unmatched brilliance, shining at a magnitude of 4.5, while Saturn, much dimmer at magnitude 1, offers a more subtle glow, a contrast in beauty. And even though they won't fit into a single telescopic view, just seeing them so near with the naked eye creates a moment of cosmic poetry, an alignment that whispers, "Look closer." But the story doesn't end with Venus and Saturn. As days pass, January 20th offers a second chance to see this close encounter, before Saturn begins its slow descent. With every evening that follows, it will sink lower toward the horizon, eventually vanishing behind the glare of the sun by March 12th, becoming invisible for weeks during its solar conjunction. It's a gentle farewell. Meanwhile, Venus continues to rise in dominance, claiming her throne as the evening star, bathing the western twilight with radiant intensity. But look higher. Jupiter commands the sky now. Recently passing its opposition, it glows like a beacon, high in the east, second only to Venus in brightness. The gas giant's majesty is unmistakable, its light bold, unwavering. As twilight yields to darkness, Mars emerges near the eastern horizon. Not as bright as Jupiter, but unmistakable with its warm red hue, like a coal ember floating in the void. And this January is the best time to observe it. Night by night, Mars grows brighter, approaching its closest point to Earth in over 2 years, set to reach its peak brilliance around March 12th. Coincidentally, the same day Saturn disappears. But March doesn't just offer proximity. It delivers rarity. On March 13th, a breathtaking phenomenon unfolds, a lunar occultation of Mars. From parts of North America and Africa, the moon will pass directly in front of the red planet, briefly swallowing it from view. For a few enchanted minutes, Mars will vanish behind the crescent's silver arc, like a star extinguished by a celestial curtain. For the rest of the world, it won't disappear, but it will draw stunningly close, forming a dazzling conjunction. These events remind us how alive the sky is, how even predictable orbits can intersect in unexpected beauty. Meanwhile, Uranus hovers quietly near Jupiter, and Neptune dances close to the departing Saturn. These ice giants won't shine as brightly, their light too dim for the naked eye. But through binoculars or a telescope, they appear like distant gems, subtle, cold, and utterly fascinating. By late January, the moon joins this cosmic stage again, waxing from a crescent to half, sweeping through the western sky between January 31st and February 14th. During this time, the moon will mingle with the planets, forming beautiful alignments that shift slightly each night, offering new configurations for stargazers to marvel at and photographers to capture. As we cross into February, the planetary stage becomes even more crowded. The skies begin to shift, and with them comes a new arrival, Mercury, the elusive messenger of the gods. Known for its fleeting appearances and low-horizon dances, Mercury joins the visible lineup, transforming the celestial spectacle into a 7-planet parade. For a brief window from early to mid-February, all 7 major planets in the solar system, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, can be seen in the same night sky. But catching all 7 is not easy. It requires patience, timing, and an unobstructed western horizon, especially to glimpse Mercury, Saturn, and Neptune, all of which will hug the sunset line, often hidden by trees, buildings, or haze. Still, for those who find the perfect vantage point, this alignment becomes a once-in-a-generation sight. Imagine standing under an open sky, knowing that every world in our planetary family is out there, arcing across the twilight like a living model of the solar system. It's not just rare, it's spiritual. As the month unfolds, the skies continue to delight. On February 1st, a delicate triple conjunction graces the evening. Venus, Saturn, and a slender crescent moon gathered close in the fading gold of dusk. Depending on your location, the moon's position will shift slightly. But everywhere, the view is nothing short of magical. It's the kind of celestial arrangement that feels intentional, as if the universe paused to pose. Through binoculars, you'll see the soft curvature of the moon, the brilliance of Venus, and Saturn's subtle golden hue. It's a perfect moment for photography, for quiet awe, or for sharing with loved ones, because these alignments are as fleeting as they are beautiful. Then in April, just before sunrise on the 25th, a second triple conjunction unfolds. This time, the waning crescent moon, Venus, and Saturn meet again, but now in the pre-dawn east, rising like a cosmic smile before the world wakes. Neptune lingers nearby, a faint companion only visible through telescopic eyes. The combination feels almost whimsical. 3 lights curved gently floating above the sleeping Earth. But perhaps the most striking of all comes later in the year. On September 19th, in the cold stillness of the eastern pre-dawn sky, a thin crescent moon, Venus, and the brilliant star, Regulus, the heart of Leo, form an ethereal trio. Regulus, one of the brightest stars in our sky, adds a touch of fire to the alignment, and Venus, still glowing with unmatched intensity, completes the celestial triangle. It's a moment where planet, star, and moon come together in quiet harmony. And it speaks to something ancient in us, our instinct to look upward for signs, for meaning, for beauty that defies words. The September triple conjunction isn't just an event, it's a meditation. For those who rise early, with binoculars in hand and hearts open, it offers a view that lingers long after the sky brightens. In that gathering of lights, we're reminded that even in chaos, the universe finds moments of pure, unexpected order. These conjunctions, scattered through the year, are like bookmarks in time, inviting us to pause, to witness, and to remember that we are part of something vast and beautiful. March 13th brings one of the most dramatic celestial events of the year, an occultation. On this night, the moon doesn't just pass near a planet, it eclipses it. For lucky observers across North America and parts of Africa, the moon will glide directly in front of Mars, hiding it momentarily from view. This rare lunar occultation is more than a visual treat. It's a reminder of the layers and depth within our sky. One moment, Mars is there, red and defiant. The next, it vanishes behind the moon's gray arc, like a magic trick performed in silence. Then slowly it re-emerges, reasserting its place in the sky. For those outside the occultation zone, the spectacle is no less mesmerizing. The two bodies, so vastly different in scale and nature, will appear impossibly close, as if whispering secrets to each other in the blackness. These moments happen fast, and they don't repeat often, but they stay with you. Like a dream you half remember, vivid and impossible to explain. While Mars dances with the moon, the other planets continue their own slow, stately rhythms. Jupiter, massive and constant, remains high in the sky throughout March. Even through binoculars, you can see its 4 largest moons lined up like beads, changing positions each night. These are not mere specks, they are worlds, spinning around a giant. Meanwhile, Uranus keeps close to Jupiter, a dim companion you can spot with modest equipment. Further west, Neptune lingers near the setting sun, slipping in and out of view as twilight deepens. Venus, still radiant, begins shifting position slowly each evening. And Saturn, now past conjunction, starts its return to the morning sky by month's end. These subtle migrations may not capture headlines, but for the careful observer, they tell a quieter story. One of cycles, returns, and endless motion. The solar system doesn't just perform, it pulses, it breathes. By now, the theme of the year becomes clear. Alignment. The planets seem to lean toward each other, not in chaos, but in harmony. Their movements tell time on a cosmic scale. And in between these alignments, the moon weaves in and out, tying everything together like a thread of silver light. As we approach April, that thread tightens once more. The second triple conjunction, on April 25th, isn't just about geometry, it's about meaning. In the stillness before dawn, Venus, Saturn, and the waning moon form a pattern in the sky that evokes wonder, no matter how many times you've seen it. There's a quiet intimacy in watching these alignments from Earth. You realize these aren't coincidences. They're expressions of gravity and time, unfolding with mathematical elegance. But they feel like messages, like invitations to look up and remember that the same forces shaping those lights above are also shaping us. The pull that brings planets together is the same pull that brings us to windows, rooftops, and fields, just to watch. As summer deepens, the heavens prepare their most radiant duet. On the morning of August 12th, the two brightest planets in the night sky, Venus and Jupiter, draw so close together that they appear as a brilliant double star. This isn't just a visual delight, it's a rare conjunction of cosmic royalty. Venus, with her dazzling magnitude of 4, easily outshines Jupiter, which glows steady at 2. Together, they rise in the pre-dawn eastern sky, nestled in the constellation Gemini. From the moment they emerge until twilight washes them away, their union offers a spectacle visible even from light-polluted cities. It's the kind of alignment that makes even non-stargazers pause. These two luminous worlds, so far from one another in reality, appear side by side, like ancient siblings briefly reunited in the still of morning. It's a reminder that beauty in the sky often comes not from the rare or complex, but from the simplest truths: brightness, nearness, and contrast. But this August morning holds more than planetary poetry. On the same night as the Venus-Jupiter conjunction, the Perseid meteor shower reaches its peak. Imagine this. While the two brightest planets shine close in the east, the dark skies above burst with shooting stars, streaking silently from the constellation Perseus. The Perseids are among the most reliable and beloved meteor showers of the year, with up to 100 meteors per hour under ideal conditions. This year's timing is nearly perfect. With the moon in a favorable phase, skies will be darker, enhancing visibility. Lay back on a blanket, look up, and watch as fragments of an ancient comet burn through the atmosphere in silvery arcs. It's rare for two events of such magnitude to coincide. But when they do, the night becomes more than observation. It becomes experience. The planets gather, the sky rains light, and for a few fleeting hours, you feel as though the universe has paused just for you. After the brilliance of August, the night sky begins to settle, but it doesn't stop offering wonders. On September 19th, we witness the third and final triple conjunction of the year. This time, the waning crescent moon aligns closely with Venus and the regal star Regulus, the heart of the Leo constellation. The gathering takes place in the eastern pre-dawn sky, a subtle but elegant arrangement that seems almost hand-drawn. Venus glows fiercely as always, Regulus twinkles with a bluish sheen, and the moon, thin and curved, floats like a comma between the two. It's a conjunction rich in contrast: planetary fire, stellar distance, and lunar serenity. Observing this trio with binoculars reveals layers of light, each distinct in texture and tone. But more than that, this final triple alignment of the year feels like a soft closing note, a whisper before silence. It reminds us that the sky is not a place of loud events. It is a canvas of quiet majesty, unfolding story after story for those patient enough to look. As the final months of 2025 unfold, the sky shifts into a softer rhythm, like a symphony drawing toward its final movement. While the grand planetary parades may be behind us, October and November bring with them moments of gentle celestial beauty. During these months, Mercury re-emerges, this time just before sunrise, painting its golden glow low on the horizon. It's a fleeting appearance, one that requires an early rise and a clear eastern view. But for those who catch it, the experience is intimate. You'll see Mercury's brief shimmer just moments before the sky begins to lighten. And though it never stays long, its presence reminds us that not all marvels shout their arrival. Some simply whisper across the edge of morning. Then comes November 25th, when another elegant dance graces the early twilight. This time, Saturn and the moon drift together in the southwest sky. Saturn, now rising again from its solar conjunction months before, glows softly with its familiar golden hue. The moon, just past its first quarter, balances nearby like a companion returning from a long journey. Their proximity, subtle yet harmonious, invites us to look up and reflect. The ringed planet may be barely visible without aid, but through binoculars or a small telescope, you can catch a glimpse of those iconic rings, suspended like ghostly loops around a distant marble. The pairing is poetic, one world defined by stillness and time, the other by constant change and renewal. And finally, as December settles in and the year prepares to close, a quiet celestial epilogue unfolds. On December 12th, Jupiter, now ruling the night sky again, meets the waxing moon in a display that seems almost ceremonial. The two brightest objects of the night appear side by side, high above the horizon. Their glow feels warmer in winter's cold, like a parting gift from the universe. Around this time, stargazers across the world reflect on the journeys witnessed through the year. Alignments, occultations, parades of planets. Each event has passed, yet left its trace in memory. And though the sky never truly rests, this moment feels like a bow. A closing scene in a play of stars. The cosmos has whispered, glowed, and danced for us. And we, just for a year, had the privilege of watching. As the night sky slowly closes its curtain on another cosmic performance, we're left standing under a vast, quiet dome, one that humbles us, inspires us, and reminds us that we're part of something far greater than ourselves. This planetary alignment isn't just a rare astronomical event, it's a shared moment of wonder. Whether you're a seasoned stargazer with a telescope on your porch, or simply someone stepping outside after dinner, looking up and feeling that tug of awe, this is for all of us. A reminder that no matter how fast life moves, the universe always has something timeless to offer. We live in a world of noise and screens, of deadlines and headlines. But out there, beyond the rush, planets are dancing. Venus gleams like a polished gem. Mars burns with quiet defiance. Jupiter rises bold and steady. And the moon, ever faithful, glides through it all like a silver sentinel. And what's beautiful is that you don't need to go far. You just need a clear sky, a few quiet minutes, and the willingness to wonder. That's what this channel, Mysterious Universe, is all about. Bringing the cosmos closer, sharing the stories written in stars, helping you find your place in something infinite. So if something stirred in you while watching, if a part of you felt small in the best way possible, don't let it end here. Subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell so you never miss a skywatching guide. And tell us in the comments, which cosmic event are you most excited to witness this year? We'll be here, every alignment, every conjunction, every once-in-a-lifetime view, so you don't miss a moment. Thanks for being part of this journey. And remember, the sky is always speaking. All you have to do is look up.